The reason why people move is when you were doing gathering and hunting. So all your food was generated by occasionally killing an animal. Once a week, once every 10 days, the men would go out and hunt every day with the understanding that they wouldn't even actively try to kill an animal. That part of what hunting was in gathering and hunting bands was surveying the land, figuring out what animals were available, looking at the balance, seeing if there were injured animals, and then a lot of planning. So the men would go out every day, but with the understanding that maybe once a week they'd come back with something. Gathering end of this was that the women would stay close to camp and they would pick up the vegetables, the nuts, the berries in the area, and then you would have your diet some mix of those two things. We think that the average gathering and hunting band probably was about 80% vegetable matter and fruit, and then maybe 20% meat in terms of their caloric intake. In that system, life is relatively easy. You work maybe 2 hours a day, both genders, and the rest of your day you spend sleeping and eating and dancing and telling stories and hanging out. In other words, our species has been around for 450,000 years. Didn't really start doing anything interesting until maybe 14,000 years ago. So our species basically hung out for 436,000 years doing a bunch of nothing. Maybe some cave paintings here and there and some graffiti or something, but nothing really exciting or interesting because life was good. Our life expectancy was decent. We had medicine. The foods we ate were generally really good varieties of foods, so we were healthy. The problem was our population was constantly, gradually expanding. The good thing was the planet was big. So when your population got to a point where the carrying capacity on the land for gathering and hunting technology had been exceeded, there were too many people, there was not enough calories, you just simply moved. You went to a new part of the world.